Hey guys, what's up? It's Shelly. In today's video, we are going to go over another step sequence that you guys can do for a nice warm-up when you get on the ice. This is also going to feature our forward outside 3-turn and of course a back outside double 3-turn. So we are adding a double 3 into this step here, and once again, this is all about warming up, getting your flow for those steps from one step to another, and of course doing the steps correctly and having great edge quality while doing your 3 turns. And of course, we're going to add in some edges in there as well. So you're not going to want to miss this. Make sure you stay tuned to the end also, because I do have an announcement to make, so you're not going to want to miss it. Let's get started. Here's the step that we're going to be doing. There's the forward outside 3-turn into the back double 3, cross behind swing. Forward 3-turn, back double 3, cross behind swing, and we repeat this going down the ice. See all the flow and see how she's also covering the width of the ice as well when she's skating. Starting this 3-turn, shoulders face in the circle during the turn, free legs extended, and then she's going to step onto the opposite foot for that double 3 to be completed. She's going to step on the free leg onto a back outside edge to complete the swing. And now we're going to repeat on the other side. Now we're going to be on the right outside 3-turn onto the left back double 3 and cross behind onto that outside edge. So we go outside to outside edge there, swing. Let's actually go over the double 3 itself right now. So if you notice, when we go into this double 3 here, we are stepping on a back outside edge. So when you go into this double 3, you are going to be doing a backwards 3-turn. So if you are not comfortable with doing a backwards 3-turn, I would suggest first work on your backward 3-turns before you try this step, because all a double 3 is basically your backward 3-turn is fused into a forward 3-turn. So right here, we're going to slow it down. So here's the back 3-turn right here. And the exit of that back 3-turn goes into a forward inside 3-turn. Right here is the back 3-turn. That exit right there, here is the forward 3-turn. That is a double 3 right there. So you see the back 3-turn is fused together or connected to the forward inside 3-turn. So when you're doing a back outside double 3, it's going to be a backwards outside 3-turn mixed in with a forward inside 3-turn. And keep in mind too, when you turn from backwards to forwards, you want to turn on the heel of the blade. When you're turning forwards to backwards, you want to turn on the ball of the foot. So when you're completing this double 3, when you step on that back outside edge, you're going to turn on your heel to turn forward. Then you're going to turn up onto the ball of the foot in order to turn backwards. Let's talk about the arm. So I want you to think about what foot you're stepping on going into this 3-turn here. So she steps on the left foot, she lifts up the right arm over her head. And here she's going to step on the right foot and the left arm is going to go up. So opposite arm is going to go up from your skating leg. So when she's doing this, on each step she takes, 3-turn she lifts that arm, on the double 3 she lifts that arm through, and on the swing back she lifts her arm up. So when you go down the ice, you notice that you are going down different lobes or half circles. So on each of those half circles, the same arm is going to go up. So even though she stepped on her forward left outside 3-turn and she lifted up her right arm, even for the right back outside double 3, she is going to also still lift up that right arm. So each lobe you do, the same arm goes up for those 3 steps that we do. So here is her left arm, and left arm, and her left arm going up, and now right arm up, right arm up, and right arm is going to go up. All right, you guys, so that was the step sequence. We are kind of upping our game here and our level of difficulty by doing that back double 3-turn. So with the back double 3-turn, just keep in mind the 3-turn is actually 2 3-turns squished together. So you are starting with a back 3-turn and then that blends right into a forward 3-turn. So keep that in mind. So when you're really doing it, if you are getting stuck at that point, literally just go to the side and break down the double 3-turn, and just know that it's basically 2 3-turns fused into one. But the great thing about this step is you could still utilize the flow across the ice and from step to step, but also work on your choreography, add some nice arms, add some extra feeling when you're doing this step. Now, one of my announcements that I was speaking about earlier in the video is that we are going to start doing, or I should say I am going to start doing, videos breaking down these 3 turns. Forward 3 turns, backward 3 turns, counters, rockers, choctaws, just so you guys can understand them a little bit more, especially if you're just working on them or starting to work on them, or if you want to know maybe the differences between all of these turns. So I want to definitely do a video on that, and each week break each one down. And then of course, if you guys have any questions about anything off ice, if you need some help with anything, feel free to email me. It's in the description below. Feel free to shoot me an email. I'm more than happy to help. So don't be shy, don't be afraid. Keep your eyes peeled, especially for those of you who are stuck at home and aren't going to the rink, whether you can or can't, or if you're just too afraid to go to the rink because of what's going on, totally understandable. But when we break down these turns, we're gonna show you an off-ice demonstration and an on-ice demonstration. That way you can practice it at home. You don't necessarily need to be on the ice to really understand the mechanics of the 3-turn. Obviously, it's always helpful if you can skate into it, but just working on the pressuring of the foot off ice sometimes will be super helpful for you. So we're gonna kind of start doing videos like that, breaking those things down. So stay safe, skate strong, be strong, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.